when they say it is over, their relationship is over because of some certain issues, because of the fact that they are not happy in the relationship or they are not fulfilled, then they leave. They leave. But
now or then?
Now I'm talking about now.
Okay,
but
now.
Then they just endure. They just sacrifice and say, if I leave, what will people say about me? Especially maybe the religious one.
So meaning there was a culture of shame.
There was a culture of shame.
Keep it up.
I feel there was a culture of shame. You know how tradition works and culture in the African setting, whereby you are married and you're expected to remain in your home as a married woman.
Yes.
You're expected to do all the duty of, a wife and a mother. Take care of the home. The father will go to work, bring the money home.
Sure.
The woman will come. She will even there are some tradition. Yes, there are some tradition whereby when the man comes home, my husband, she will serve the food. She will kneel down for the man and serve the food for the man. The woman, after the man finish eating,
and now you're talking about culture.
I'm trying to explain something. She will come back, kneel down and pack the food.
But my mother didn't kneel down.
That's why I'm saying some culture. Yeah, no, it's not some. It's just
I didn't say my mom kneel down. Okay.
Way. Yeah, I feel it's either they just wanted to stay because of their children, or they just wanted to stay because like they felt like let them just try and keep staying. Maybe their man, or their husband will change, or so that people will not just make fun of them. Or if they leave the home, where will they start from?
Okay.
Do you get?
Yes.
What would they? Especially if these women have not, if the mothers of then did not plan towards the future.
Okay.
You get? You know how it is. Especially if the man is working, is the man that brings money home.
Is the man is the provider?
The man is the provider compared to now, whereby both husband and wife works and they provide.
Yes.
And some of them you see situation whereby some of them share 50, just the way we do, like 50-50. Let's make it 50. The other and 50. 50.
Yeah.
Yes, now. Yes.
50.
Yeah, you have to do 50.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Play your 50-50.
Yeah, 50-50. I'm not saying 50 fully.
No.
Still bring more.
Break it down because you want to go another line.
Yeah.
Who and who?
50-50. Yeah, we'll still do small. We still do small. We still do small. Don't forget, we still did. I know. Not fully 50-50, but at least I still contribute.
Fine. Don't say 50-50.
A part. But I'm just saying, okay, there are some that choose.
Okay,
to say
talk about 50-50, them. Don't say we.
So who is at fault? Do you get? I don't know. I can't say. It could be man. It could be from the man. It could be from the women. But we women, the women just choose that they need to stay because of society pressure, because of religion. If they are full members, they go to church often, and people will want to talk about them. That this one is no more with her husband and all that. So they just try to endure. Compared to now, the women now they are very good, and they don't care what people say about them.
Me and my people, we go jolly, yo. We the party, yo. We know they send nobody, cause we get no worries and we get energy. I tell them, let them follow.
Come closer to me,
baby, come closer. Ooh, come on. Yeah.
Continue. Okay. Welcome back to Femi Joran Family, and this is the couple session. I'm here with
Couples Corners.
Beautiful wife.
Welcome back. Hello, everybody.
And guys, if you're coming across this channel for the first time, please, first thing you need to do for us, subscribe. Don't only subscribe, hit that like button, like the video. It helps YouTube algorithm to distribute our videos to larger audience. Please, we beg you. And also, don't forget to share with your friends and loved ones. It's very important, so that we can at least move from these 3,000 subscribers to some 4,000. We are not asking for too much. Yeah. And the notification bell is also there. Please also hit that. So today I'm here with my usual, I don't want to say partner in crime. So over to you.
Yeah, today we have a very, very interesting topic to talk about. And the topic says what made past relationship of older generation long lasting as compared to nowadays. So we've been having this discussion lately, and we've been saying about why is it that past relationship lasts longer than modern relationship now. And for me, I think number one has to do with commitment and sacrifice. I feel that our older generation and our forefathers or our parents of then had a lot of commitment in their relationship. It's not that, I would say, it's not that they never had any issue in their marriage or relationship, but they just had to deal with some things. They just had to endure. They had to sacrifice, maybe because of the kids, you get, or because of I don't know, maybe because of a lot of things, or because they just wanted to avoid any people talking about them.
To me, I think it's more of cultural values, which is eroding in today's world. So back then, there are cultural values, especially we from African background. We entrenched our daily life in our cultures and customs.
Okay.
Which you may not find in some other part of the world.
Of course, yeah.
Take for instance, the Chinese, their customs and culture is of significant value. They have certain way of dressing. They have certain way of doing their hair. You're talking about something of recent.
Which
about, one? Is it Korean? Because I know you are
not Korean. No.
You are a Korean person.
Yeah, of course.
And, what do they call you people?
Which one now?
You mentioned
that's
hold on now. I'm talking about.
Yeah.
They are talking about
not Korea.
Culture now.
Yeah.
So as regards what you are saying, you said commitment and sacrifice. I think the reason why the older generation, their relationship have worked better than now, is because of those, when you say commitment and sacrifice, is enshrined in the culture and custom. There's some expectation. Basically, I think that's why, let's say you got married now, there's as a married woman, there are certain ways you do things. There are some certain way you behave in the society. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So people were raised that way, their generation were raised that way. But do we have it nowadays? That's the way the question is.
True.
So
that's true.
That's my view.
So the next reason is less exposure to alternative. I think
the alternatives.
Yeah.
As in, what do you mean?
Yeah, I think then the past relationship, they didn't really have. There was nothing like social media back then or social dating app. So it was just a family of they were just in their own space or in their own, maybe like for instance now, let's say the woman in the relationship had. The relationship is not going fine, or her expectations are not high the way she wants to say it. And there was nothing like social media then where she can get advice or she can see alternative on how to build a relationship. She could get advice from the church those days or from her parents. And then now our parents would be like, you have to stay in the relationship.
If I get you right, there's less exposure to alternative. That is, they are not tempted to look outside for another man out there.
They are not the social media people. There was nothing like that in those days.
Of course, because
so she was just in a clique.
You can be in a relationship, a good, healthy relationship, and you now go on Instagram and say, he has 6 packs.
There was nothing then.
So there
was no such thing there, or where she could get.
So to me, I think back then another thing that worked for the relationship then is there is less emphasis on individualism. Individualism means everybody understand that if I'm going into a union with another person, we're talking about man and woman.
Yeah.
I have my role to play, he has his role to play. So you are going there with what we mentioned earlier, commitment, that I'm going to play my role in this.
Yeah, okay. You mean like the wife knows her role in the home.
Exactly.
Taking care of
so
the kids.
The wife is not thinking like, no, in this relationship, as long as I am okay, I'm fine. The rest can take care of
why the man was the provider.
Do you understand? Yeah. So everybody have that. The orientation was different. So it's not about, the man is not thinking about himself. He's thinking about, okay, I'm bringing a woman. I have to be a provider.
Yeah, of course.
wants to start having children, he has more responsibilities of making sure that they eat, they feed, they go to school. Do you understand?
Yeah. So the responsibility is more.
No, the orientation is different.
Okay.
That's why I say let's emphasis on individualism. The woman too knows her own role to keep the home. Do you understand? So that's what I mean by.
So are you
they were not thinking more about themselves, like me alone. You know, if you have been single for too long, you can get into a relationship and still think. You can be in a relationship and you are still thinking only about yourself.
But I want to ask this question just briefly. Are you telling me that in the past relationship there was nothing like what's it called? The men never cheated on their women, and they knew about that, but they just decide to stay? Because we didn't have such discussion now. I'm trying to say that. That
is a different topic entirely. Because if you want to go to the cheating, whether our partner cheats or not, we will drag this topic.
Okay.
So the cheating is a different ball game. We are just saying that what made them to stay longer together as compared to now.
Okay.
So basically, if you go that route.
So why do you not think that modern relationship does not last long?
Well, for some reasons, now there is this changing social norms. Changing social norms in the sense that modern relationships often prioritize individual happiness and fulfillment. That's why you see, and I think it's born out of selfishness. Where since everybody's woke now, exposed, like we used to say, and the woman is more or less concerned about, oh, this is my goal, I'm goal driven, I need to be here in 5 years. And you are not thinking that, no, wait a minute, I'm in a relationship, what is my partner thinking? We headed the same direction. They are two different things. So in today's thing, I think those are the things that affect
such relationship
and make such relationship to struggle. When one is always self-centeredness is the word I'm looking for.
Is there anything wrong if the partner decide to support the wife? If she has vision and say, okay, in 5 years, this is what I want to do.
Yes,
they have this conversation together.
It's not about the dream. It is about, like I always make this emphasis. A man comes to a woman. Let's come together. This is where I'm headed. The woman checks him. Okay, am I headed in that direction?
Yeah.
As long as both of you have agreed that, okay, this relationship thing, I've agreed to say yes to you. Let's be on a course together. So I don't see why we are going to point A and you are having another direction in your head. Like at this point A we are going, it's like me, I'm going to point Z. There's going to be issues.
And that's because they didn't communicate.
So it's not about not supporting. Supporting is not the thing. We are saying when you are doing it, are you putting your partner into consideration? Okay. If you say, okay, I'm your career and you want to be in a relationship, you are not thinking that I need to compromise at some point. There's going to be issue now. Oh, my breakdown. Oh, my breakdown. It's going to break down.
But I understand. It's not left with the communication aspect. If they understand themselves and the man understand that, okay, this is what my wife wants to do, then I think communication come into play. They would have this agreement that, okay, this is what I want to do, even when we get married. Sure. Do you understand?
Yes.
Then, because I don't say anything wrong with it. If she chose to be a career woman, so how do we fix our home when we are married? If I have to go to work, you two, you have to go to work. We are both providers. Not only the man is providing for the home. You get. She's also bringing us into the family,
which is good for the home.
Which is also good for the home. It's not only the man.
But what I'm saying is, why people do it wrongly.
Yeah.
And that's always lead to friction and breakdown.
Yeah.
That's what we are saying. So what leads to friction and breakdown? We are saying, in as much as you are chasing that dream, make sure it's not causing friction in your relationship, that both of you are always on the same page. That will not lead to the breakdown of that home.
Okay.
That is the emphasis.
Okay. Then what? Okay.
So don't be too self-centered that, okay, take for instance, a career woman that decides to okay, because of the demands of the job, you are now there and you don't have time for your family again. And the man gets to a point that he starts feeling, am I married?
Am I losing my wife or something?
Yes. Like you are lost to your job and you are losing on the home front.
Yeah, that's understandable.
There must be balance, and that's where compromise comes in.
Of course.
That should be balance.
That part, yeah.
So basically, the other thing is increase freedom and choice. Yes. You see one with 2.5 pack today. You see another one with 6 pack. Oh, it makes me feel one way.
Okay.
You know you women are. That's the thing. Once they look a phone like this, oh, look at this.
Even when they are in a relationship.
Yes, you women, ladies, you know how you people are.
It's normal to admire other
So,
people. Yeah.
plenty choice day. You have plenty options. So,
Same with the
you
men.
are holding on to one. Yes, it's vice versa.
Yeah.
You are holding on to one, a good relationship, a good woman, good man. You don't go, see her. I wish my own has this. Do you understand? Before you know it, it's breakdown.
Yeah, that's true. You are comparing with your own partner, then
Do you understand?
you have a different thought on your relationship.
So
The other reason is when you have a cheating partner. You have a cheating partner and being in a modern relationship.
what do you mean? What makes cheating partner? What do you mean by cheating partner?
Wait now, being in a modern relationship, they are more exposed. Maybe one of the partner cheated on the other one. Do you get? Compared to past relationship, you can kind of endure and just stay in the relationship and say, okay, I love him, I don't want anything. And most maybe their families know about them, and okay, let's just keep staying in the relationship. We can work things out.
I think past relationship, men are more when they feel okay, like somebody say if I'm eating but I get tired of it, I want to try something else, like they used to say. And when they see the new meal outside, they don't feel ashamed to
give it a try, right?
Yes, they take responsibility. So now, compared to today, if I want to go by what you're saying, cheating is about men. I love this lady. She's a good lady. She can take care of the home front, but I can't take responsibility for my extra relationship affairs.
Really?
I think that's the difference.
But what I'm saying now is,
oh, you're not understanding.
I understand what you're saying. But do you expect such woman to keep staying in the relationship? That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about the modern relationship now, whereby she is more exposed, and okay, she decided to say, I want to walk out of this relationship because she knows what's like, okay, I have other options, I have other alternative. I can actually go and find love elsewhere.
Sometimes
you get,
it's not always the grass is not always greener out there.
That is why we are talking about it now. That's why you see most of them
when you are saying I can't, as long as it's not something that is affecting your mental health, as far as it's not something that is
what we are talking about.
It's causing you bodily harm.
That's what we are talking.
So something that is causing injury or that's become so toxic that that's gotten physical, that is not a threat to your life, and it's something I feel if it is something that can be is worth saving, you can. People make mistakes for different reasons. We are humans. So I think we all have different what's that word they call it, deal breaker. You understand? So if you say cheat, okay, if a man is flirting and you have invested so much time into it, does he now say, okay, let me throw it away, I don't want, I start again? How long are you going to do that? What's the guarantee that the next person is not going to do worse? What if the woman? Are you going to be working based on your life? Are you going to be working based on your emotion at every time? And how many men are you going to end up with? Yes, that's what I mean. You asked the question. That's why I'm now saying that, because when you want to say this cheating thing, and don't forget, it's both ways. So there are reasons that are deal breaker for men that feels okay, she has done this, and you see someone who says, okay, let me just it's not give her a move on. It's not enough for me to quit. But some men have some deal breaker that feel I can't go back on this. More like a woman sleeping around. But what if the woman find out that the man has a child outside from cheating? is a child. Okay.
Cheating.
He has taken his,
Are you getting it now?
He has taken his third tail somewhere and it has ended up in a child.
In a child, yeah. And the woman is still there. The other woman is still there.
Yes. So
is it not
what's
a
the
threat?
question?
Is it not a threat to the woman he has at home? Do you get? So the question is,
how is a child a threat?
I'm not talking about the child. The fact that the man has a side chick outside.
Okay.
Baby mama. Let me use baby mama outside now.
Okay.
And he's married. He has a wife at home. It's not a threat to the woman living with him in the house. So
you mean threat to life? How?
Not threat.
I need to understand what you mean by threat.
She's insecure now. She's unhappy. There is no more trust.
Okay.
Okay. You know Yol and Judy case.
I don't know that story.
So she's insecure. She's
wait. Are you suggesting that if such a thing happened, the woman should just get it over?
I'm not saying she should get over it. I'm saying cases it can actually lead to that. And if she chose to say, I want to stay because I trust you and understand you, that such will not happen again.
Yeah.
She can stay if they have this communication. But for instance, if she decides to say she wants to leave, maybe the man is still cheating on her and still sleeping, having something to do with the baby mama, then that is when she can say, okay, then I think this is over. I can't continue with this again. I can't be numbered in my house. And
well, it's tricky. I am not in that situation. I can't speak. So guys, if you are in that situation, please drop your comments.
If they're in this situation,
if you have a child outside,
why would they have to say?
I think it's irreversible. You don't give somebody belly. A woman is if you impregnated somebody, a child is on the way.
That's it.
For whatever your reasons are. I can't answer that question. I'm not. But I'm just saying, before it even gets to that, what were you thinking as a man?
As a man, yeah.
And different strokes for different folks. So me, I will not sit here and say this is what to be done. But I know there are men that are foolish. I won't say otherwise. Okay. Some men are foolish. We act foolishly sometimes. But when such error happens, there should be discussion. I am not a professional to say this is how it will be fixed.
But it should be avoided.
It should all be avoided. It should be avoided. So basically, back to the discussion, what makes the older generation relationship work better? It's what we're discussing about. Cheating topic can take a whole day. So the moral lesson from all this is that in the past, there were more communication and there were more compromises.
Yeah, I think so.
It will help. Better communication, you also mentioned it. And compromising is key. If you are not ready to compromise, forget about anything in relationship.
Yeah.
Forget it.
And there was trust also, right?
Yes, building trust. And
loyalty
will determine how long a relationship will last. Simple. That's just my take on this particular topic.
I think that's all.
So guys, if you have more things to say about the topic, we'll be expecting your comments in the comment section. Your opinion matters. Let's read from you.
It matters a lot.
And if you have questions, please put it in the comment section. We'll be eager to treat it. And we'd like to thank you all for watching up to this moment. Thank you guys.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your time. The Dynamic family, you guys are wonderful. Thank you for your love and support every time. So until the next video,
we'll see you.
Take care of yourself.
Take care. Bye.
Bye guys.